Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray, and thank you for watching. Today we are talking about Yashahime, Princess Half-Demon, episode 21, and we're getting close. I believe we are getting 24 episodes, so we only got 3 weeks left. And it kind of lines up perfectly because I believe the end episode of this is going to be aired on the 20th, which is also when Final Space Season 3 kicks off. So this is going to be ending right around the time Final Space is starting. So the final episode of this, the final review, that may get pushed out towards Monday. There may be a Monday Yashahime review. It is a possibility. Either that or there's going to have to be a Monday Final Space review. I'll figure that out when we actually get to the 20th. I believe that's on a Sunday. Let me double check the old calendar here. Oh, come on, calendar. 20th on a Saturday. So we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty confident that we have 3 episodes left, ending at episode 24, to my knowledge. I thought we were getting 14 episodes, and then it was like, surprise, here's 10 more. And I was like, all right, let's go. Let's go. So we learn where the rainbow pearls come from. There are 7 of them. So the Shikan Jewel, apparently it prophesized that the great Dog King would die, which is Inuyasha and Sesshomaru's father. And a woman demon who we don't know the name of. I don't believe her name was mentioned at all. I looked the name up, but I don't want to spoil that for you. She was, saddened over that because apparently she really liked him as well. The great Dog King, respected the man, or demon, whatever you'd like to call him. And she didn't want to feel sad, and she didn't want to deal with demon powers anymore. So she wished on the Shikan Jewel that she wouldn't be sad and that she wouldn't have powers anymore. And her wish created the 7 rainbow pearls. We learned that Riku isn't really a human. The Totetsu, we do see Totetsu again, the last of the 4 perils in this episode, and he keeps calling him a puppet. So I think Totetsu was just created by Kirinmaru, most likely the other great king demon. I believe he was just some sort of puppet. He created him out of something. That's why he never ages, because I think he's technically like 400 years old, to my knowledge. And he didn't really understand why his lady was sad, that the king died. He didn't really care that the other king died, because at that time he was loyal to Kirinmaru, and now he's not really loyal to him anymore. And his plan is to collect all 7 of the rainbow pearls and bring them back to his lady, maybe to give her powers back, her abilities back. We don't really know what his goal is. So he starts off with 3 of them. We still don't know if the one that's one that he has in his ear. I'm not really sure if that is one that he has in his ear. We really don't know. We have no idea if that's actually a rainbow pearl or not, because he keeps 3 of them in his hand. And then he ends up going to see Toa during the new moon because he actually kind of likes her and is attracted to her. I don't really like that love interest. I think Riku is a little creepy, and I really don't want to see him and Toa end up together. But who knows? We'll see how that whole situation plans out. He seems pretty strong. He actually, spoiler alert, he actually decapitated Totetsu, ultimately killing him. I think Mora technically delivered the final blow. I'm not really sure if she killed him or not, but that was good because those two, Mora and Totetsu, were enemies. So it's good to see that Mora finally gets her bounty. That was delightful to see. His head comes clean off. Mora can deliver it to the bounty hunter, and Mora may be free now. We don't know if she's actually going to be free, depending on how big the debt is. But hopefully Mora is going to be free very soon. So the entire time, Toa doesn't have her power, so Riku has to defend her from Totetsu, but ultimately he is just after the rainbow pearl. So now he has 5 rainbow pearls altogether. So he had the 3 initially. He got one from Totetsu, he got one from Setsuna, and now the only 2 that are left are the ones that are with Mora, her red pearl, and Setsuna's gold pearl. Toa actually was like, hey, I don't want to become enemies. I kind of like you. I don't really use this thing for my powers anyway, even though she has in the past. I don't know if she realizes that she's using it or not. So she took it out of her eye and actually gave it to him after he defeated Totetsu, and was like, here you go. Bring it to your lady. I hope everything works out. And that's kind of where the episode ends. And then she's like, wait a minute. He works for Kirin Give me my rainbow pearl back. And Toa's just seen like yelling at him. Poor Toa still doesn't have an actual sword yet. I thought it was kind of really weird that Setsuna was like, here's your sword hilt. I was like, you would think theoretically Toa could just make that out of thin air, but I think she's similar to Kuwabara in Yu Yu Hakusho, where she needs some sort of handle or something in order to channel it into something, or her cursed energy, her demon energy, in order to make it powerful, and actually utilize it, which, I mean, that kind of makes sense, but at the same time, just give her an actual weapon, please. Give her a real sword. We got to see, Mora come in with her giant, crazy dragon attack, and make a giant mess. And, during this time, because Setsuna has the dream butterfly, so she doesn't lose her abilities during the Moon, but Toa does. She turns back into a full-fledged human, and Mora isn't affected by it either because she is not a half-demon, she is a quarter-demon. We actually do get to see the dream butterfly in this. The old woman mentioned that she knew Rin, Setsuna and Toa's mother, but she disappeared, quite, right after she was born. Then we see the dream butterfly end up going to the Tree of Ages, and we see their mother, who is in the Tree of Ages. The mother is Rin, and for whatever reason, she's trapped in the Tree of Ages. I know a lot of people said, "Oh, that's Kagome. Kagome's the one that's in the Tree of Ages." No, it's Rin. Pretty much 100% confirmed at this point. I don't know why the Dream Butterfly has a connection to Rin and the Tree of Ages. We're not really sure because the Dream Butterfly is some sort of project of Kirin. So somehow they're all connected. But we have 3 episodes left. And I'm pretty confident that it's just going to wrap up and there's not going to be a second season. Now all the 4 perils are done. All of them are dead. We don't know what the deal is with Inuyasha and Kagome, if they're ever going to be saved. Because I think it was a rainbow pearl they got sucked into, but is there more than 7? Did other demons create rainbow pearls too? We don't really know because there's that thing that Riku has in his ear. And he had it was called the Black Pearl that Kagome and Inuyasha were sucked into by Sesshomaru. And are they going to get freed? Is Rin going to get freed from the tree? Those are some aspects that need to happen at some point in time, where Rin needs to get out of the Tree of Ages, Inuyasha and Kagome need to show back up and have Mora and, have a nice big old family reunion. That may be how it ends. Next episode, we are meeting with Riku's lady. So I don't know if that's going to be like a filler episode, and then Kirin is going to show up, and they are going to have a couple of episodes where it's going to be like them fighting, and then Sesshomaru shows up, and then somehow Inuyasha and Kagome pop out as well, because I'm guessing Sesshomaru has the ability to get Inuyasha and Kagome out of that pearl, but who the heck knows? They've been trapped in it for 14 years, and I'm guessing he won't release them until that supposed prophecy comes true, and Toa and Setsuna and Mora all team up together and end up killing Kirin. That's my guess. That's the Tree of Ages planned from the beginning. They said they weren't going to do it, but it looks like they're going to end up doing it anyway. So that's how that situation's going to kind of plan out. This episode was pretty good overall. 8 out of 10 I'm going to give it. Definitely some good fighting aspects. We got to see Riku actually do something useful. He got poisoned by like poison bees or something. He actually poisoned Totetsu first, and then Totetsu shot him back at him. That was kind of funny. But, Totetsu's sword is lying around, so maybe Setsuna can pick that thing up and have a better weapon. That would be nice, so she could have a nice sword. I don't know why she was not able to get Conan. I think it's Conan. I'm trying to remember his name. One of the other 4 perils. Why she didn't take his sword when he died, or maybe it disappeared. The weapon disappears with the demon. I don't remember how that situation kind of panned out, but who knows? You know, who the heck knows? She needs a better weapon though, and it's like I don't think she's ever gonna get it. I'm be honest with you. I think we're gonna get to the end of the series. She's not gonna get it, or maybe she is going to get Inuyasha's sword. I'm trying to remember the name of it, and you're all gonna hate me for not remember the Tetsugaga. It's one of those words. I didn't watch the show. I'm sorry. I didn't watch the original Inuyasha. I'm sorry. I know I'm a terrible human being. But maybe she gets his sword, and that's how she ends up defeating Kirin Could be. I mean, your guess is as good as mine at this point. But that would involve Inuyasha getting out of the Black Pearl in order to give that sword to her. So who knows? Either that or Inuyasha is going to be the one that does it, and then just undermine everything that they've done up until this point. Which I hope they don't do that. That would be really bad if they were just like, nah, we're just going to have Inuyasha kill this dude, with the help of Sesshomaru. And maybe the girls come in at the same time. All 5 of them team up in order to defeat him. We don't really know. You know, he's the only one left at this point. You know, he's the ultimate goal. There's 3 episodes left. They better not try some filler crap, and maybe they'll leave it on a cliffhanger. But I don't think they're going to leave it on a cliffhanger, because what else are they going to do at this point? You know, they've basically wrapped up the entire story, and you got 3 episodes left. So Kirin Maru's going to have to die. Or something along those lines. We're going to have to take off his mask and see the gross half of his face. That's what we've all been waiting for. We just want to see the gross half of his face this entire time. There you go. I think there's your review. We're going to stop there. My name is Steve Gray. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, leave a like, and feel free to comment down below for future anime and cartoon related videos. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a good one.